Here.
Oberdorf.
Here.
Eckel. Marquette.
Here.
Bruce.
Here.
Heben. Reynolds.
Here.
To excuse Councilwoman Eckel from tonight's meeting.
Second. All those in favor of excusing Mrs. Eckel, please say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed?
Move to excuse Mr. Heben from tonight's council meeting.
Second.
All those in favor of excusing Mr. Heben, please say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed?
Is there a motion to approve the minutes for the November 14th, 2022 regular council meeting?
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor of approving the minutes from November the 14th, please say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed?
Is there a motion to approve the agenda for the November 28th, 2022 regular council meeting?
It should be approved as amended because
As
we're going to
amended.
add Public Works.
Make a motion to add Public Works and approve the agenda as amended.
Second.
All those in favor of approving the agenda as amended, please say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed?
Okay, it's an exciting night. We have two things that we don't get to do very often, but when we do, we love it. So we have a new officer, Alex Sipsma. Would you like to come forward, Alex? You can bring your family with you. All right, join the bodyguard.
Which one's which?
Hi, I'm Neil. Nice to meet you.
They're getting younger every day.
Yep, we met.
I'm getting older.
Welcome.
So.
Well, Alex, why don't you stand over there? And please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I, Alex Sipsma,
I, Alex Sipsman,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution
that I will support the Constitution
of the United States of America
of the United States of America
and that of the state of Ohio,
and that of the state of Ohio,
that I will obey the laws and ordinances
that I will obey the laws and ordinances
of the great city of Rossford,
of the great city of Rossford,
familiarize myself and be obedient
familiarize myself and be obedient
to the rules and regulations
to the rules and regulations
and orders of the great city of Rossford
and orders of the great city of Rossford
Police Department,
Police Department,
and faithfully
and faithfully
serve the great city of Rossford
serve the great city of Rossford
in the discharge of my duties
in the discharge of my duties
as a sergeant to the best of my knowledge
as a sergeant to the best of my knowledge
and ability,
and ability,
so help me God.
so help me God.
Congratulations and welcome.
Thank you very much.
I don't know how that got put in there.
All right, that was the dress rehearsal. You guys want to come up and get behind Alex? That's an executive order, I think. Just so you know, this is the safest building in the United States. All right, Alex, here we go, one more time. Please raise your right hand. I, Alex Sipsma,
I, Alex Sipsman,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and that of the state of Ohio,
and that of the state of Ohio,
that I will obey the laws
that I will obey the laws
and ordinances of the great city of Rossford,
and ordinances of the great city of Rossford,
familiarize myself and be obedient
familiarize myself and be obedient
to the rules and regulations
to the rules and regulations
and orders of the great city of Rossford,
and orders of the great city of Rossford,
and faithfully serve the city of Rossford
and faithfully serve the great city of Rossford
in the discharge of my duties,
in the discharge of my duties,
patrol officer,
patrol officer,
to the best of my knowledge and ability,
to the best of my knowledge and ability,
so help me God.
so help me God.
Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
Sure, absolutely.
Alex comes to us from Hancock County Sheriff's Office as a lateral transfer. He's got 5 years' experience. He's born and raised in in Fremont, Ohio, so welcome.
Yeah, well,
And we didn't want to promote you too fast.
Thank you very much.
you're joining a great group of guys. I've been doing this for about 12 years. I've never been happier than I am right now. They're all rock stars, and we appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Welcome.
We have another special treat this evening. Kerrigan Durko, would you like to step up?
Yeah.
All right, Mom and Dad. Grandma and Grandpa. Come on. I've never been able to tell your mom to do anything, so this is a first.
You've never been able to
Don't stand over there.
the first and the last.
I know that. All right, this is a proclamation from the great city of Rossford. Whereas Kerrigan Durko, a 2021 graduate of Rossford High School and current student at Richard Bland College of William and Mary, was recently honored by being named Player of the Year in Region 10 of the U.S. as well as first team in Region 10 of the U.S. for volleyball. And whereas Kerrigan was named the National Championship MVP, where RBC of William and Mary won the 2022 NJCAA National Championship, beating Scottsdale, Arizona in 5 sets on November 19th, 2022 in Cedar Rapids, Iowa. Kerrigan holds the record at RBC of William and Mary with 3,178 career assists, along with 101 aces, breaking the RBC record. And whereas Kerrigan has demonstrated hard work, dedication, commitment, and mental fortitude, not only during the 2022 season, but throughout her high school years as well. And whereas in 2017, Kerrigan was named NBC Honorable Mention, State District 7 Second Team. In 2018, NBC Second Team and State District 7 First Team. In 2019, State District 7 Player of the Year and State District 7 First Team. And whereas Kerrigan holds the record at Rossford High School with 2,162 assists, she also holds the service aces record at Rossford High School of 262. And whereas Kerrigan was a setter of the year and OCCAC first team in 2021, and whereas special commendation is due to Kerrigan, all her teammates, her coaches, her parents, Joe and Carla Durko, now therefore I, Neil A. McKinnon III, Mayor of the great city of Rossford, Ohio, with all the citizens of Rossford, Ohio, do hereby congratulate Kerrigan Durko on being named Player of the Year in Region 10 of the U.S. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You guys want your picture taken?
Yeah, we do.
All right.
Come on, Mom.
Your media consultants are coming forward.
Carla wants you to stand over your phone, okay?
Here it comes. Get in here, sir. So we can see.
Get in there. Get in there. Get in there.
All right, congratulations.
Thanks, Nick.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
You're coming up. Thanks. Everything good?
Still standing. We're still
Oh, you
standing.
guys look great. Committee reports, Recreation.
Thank you, Mayor. Rossford Parks and Recreation Committee for 11/14/22 in attendance, Toby Ledesma, Caroline Zukowski-Yako, myself, Dan Wilburn. Meeting was called to order at 5:15 p.m. Eagle Scout presentation. The board heard a presentation from Jacob Van Horn, who will be completing his Eagle Scout project in spring of 2023. He will be sanding, painting, and adding a step to the observation deck at the Island View Park. Student representative, the Recreation Committee is in need of a student representative. Grant Eckel has expressed some interest and will be coming to the next meeting to see if it is a fit. Recreation Center was voting location. The Recreation Center was a voting location on November 8th. There was no issues with the event, and there were a lot of people asking about silver sneakers and renew active memberships while in the building, breeding some interest. Halloween Parade. The Halloween Parade was on October the 30th and had over 55 total organizations that participated. The event also raised over $1,000 to go towards the Rossford Business Association Adopt Family Holiday Tradition. Mr. Ledesma explained that the biggest need for next year is some sort of drop-off for people participating in the parade since they cannot park at Veterans Park. A shuttle from parking to Vets Park could also be a solution. The board also wanted to make sure that there were no road repair projects planned that would affect the route for 2023. Might add here also that Toby is looking to make this bigger and better than ever for next year. He wants to add more bands and floats and organizations and things like that. So it should be something outstanding next year.
That's awesome.
Sports program, Little Pups basketball is over 100 kids signed up to play. Little League football finished the season as runners-up in the league in 4th place at the state tournament. Events at the Recreation Center. The Recreation Center has been increasing the number of events in the gym over the past year. Since some upcoming events are 1119 Bulldog Foundation reverse raffle, 311 Athletic Boosters reverse raffle, and 125th Anniversary Riverfest, with the 125th anniversary being in 2023. The annual Riverfest Festival will be held on July the 29th, 2023 at Vets Park. Parking lot. The board discussed the need for renovating the parking lot at the Recreation Center and how we can make it a higher priority going forward. The meeting adjourned at 5:50 p.m.
Any comments or questions? Okay, Mr. Watchell, do you have any other committee reports?
Public Works, I don't know if someone else is going to,
Mr. Toth?
The Public Works, thank you, Mr. Mayor. The Public Works Committee met on Monday, November 7th, with the meeting beginning at 5 p.m. In attendance were Ms. Zukowski-Eckel, Ms. Reynolds, Ms. Murray, Mr. Cobb, Mr. Audette, and myself. Discussed at the meeting was the structure over State Route 65 in Grassy Creek, south of Rite Aid, is to be replaced by ODOT in 2024. ODOT has selected the bridge type and has incorporated the aesthetic improvements at the city's request. Road and drainage repair reconstruction is to be done on Windsor in collaboration with Northwest Water and Sewer District. Complete road removal and replacement with curbs and sidewalks. Hoffman and Maryland Drive to receive repair to the drainage and pavement. East Elm Tree will have approximately 200 foot of pavement and drainage reconstruction with complete road removal and replacement with curb and sidewalks. Glenwood Road will be repaired with the same process done as was done on the section of Lime City that was repaired. We discussed improvements for the intersections at Glenwood and Bergen, Glenwood and Buck, and for the 795 Lime City turn lanes, with a request for a letter of intent to go out the week of 11/14/2022. The Rec Center EFS has an architect secured and plan specs and estimate being developed with scheduled project advertisement of early 2023. The concession building design is completed with a June 31st, 2023 completed date. Marina water line and sanitary sewer work will have a water line loop and install the sewer and lift station, dredge the Blackwater discharge slip, and then install access to boat pump out equipment. Phase 1 with Helen, Central, Eleanor, and Hillview scheduled to be paved soon with lawn restoration to happen over the next few weeks. And city parking lot number 1 was started and finished the week of November 7th. Our meeting adjourned at 5:52 p.m.
All right, any comments or questions? Okay, report of the mayor and administrator. Allison, don't have anything this evening, do you?
I do not either. Thank you, Mayor.
Mr. Wattrell, correspondence?
Two pieces of correspondence, Mayor. One, I put a letter from Northwest Water and Sewer District in all of council's mailboxes that dealt with the range of services they provide and where you can find information on their website and so forth. And then the second item is I need to know if council has an objection to the transfer of the liquor license from John Names Enterprises doing business as Danny's Cafe to Dutch Rossford LLC doing business as Danny's Cafe. If not,
No. Okay, introduction of ordinances. Is there a motion to read ordinance 2022-59 by title only?
So moved.
Second.
all those in favor of reading by title only, please say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? 2022-59 is an ordinance authorizing the repeal of Rossford Municipal Code, Chapter 726, rental dwelling registration, and enacting a new Rossford Municipal Code, Chapter 726, rental dwelling registration. This is the third reading.
Real quick, Robert, Mr. Zukowski asked if we could, do you want to table it?
Yeah, make a
Okay,
motion to table.
okay, thank you.
No, go ahead.
I had some comments and concerns about the rental inspections and the changes that we're making. Since it affects about 27% of residences in Rossford, I'd really like an opportunity for tenants to speak up more. I think that completely eliminating the inspection portion is, I think, a preventative measure that we still need to be taking for our tenants, for renters in Rossford. So I'd really like to maybe have a further conversation on what we've eliminated and what we'd like to keep. I think that the Wood County health and safety regulations that we would enforce would happen because a problem already exists. And what I would like to focus on is that preventative measures, taking those preventative measures with renters and landlords in the city. So I would just encourage further conversation on this and possibly looking at not eliminating the inspection portions.
You want to make the motion?
Well, Mr. Roos moved to table it.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
And I haven't heard a second yet.
Second.
All those in favor of tabling ordinance 2022-59, please say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed?
Is there a motion to read ordinance 2022-67 by title only?
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor of reading by title only, please say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Oh, you're going to make me read this whole thing. 2022-67 is an ordinance declaring the improvement of certain parcels of real property to be a public purpose, declaring such property to be exempt from real property taxation, designating specific public infrastructure improvements that, once made, will directly benefit the parcels for which improvement is declared to be a public purpose, requiring annual service payments in lieu of taxes, establishing a municipal public improvement tax increment equivalent fund, approving a compensation agreement with the Rossford Exempted Village School District, providing related authorizations pursuant to Ohio Revised Code Sections 570940B, 570942, 570943, 570982, 570983, and 570985, and declaring an emergency. This is the second reading.
Allison?
We'd like this to go to the third reading, please.
Okay, second reading. Is there a motion to read ordinance 2022-68 by title only?
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor of reading by title only, please say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? 2022-68 is an ordinance authorizing the administration to dispose of certain surplus property not needed for any municipal purpose and declaring an emergency. This is a first reading.
This is housekeeping. Should we
Move to suspend the second and third reading of 2022-68.
Second.
Is there anyone in the audience that has a problem with us passing this evening or any questions in regards to it? No.
All those in favor of suspending with the second and third reading, please say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed?
Move to declare 2022-68 an emergency measure.
Second.
All those in favor of declaring an emergency, please say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed?
Move for adoption.
Second.
Vote on the motion to adopt 2022-68. Oberdorf?
Aye.
Toth?
Aye.
Reynolds?
Aye.
Roos?
Aye.
Marquette?
Aye.
Just in time for Christmas. You get that.
Is there a motion to read ordinance 2022-69 by title only?
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor of reading by title only, please say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? 2022-69 is an ordinance approving the annual appropriation measure for the year beginning January 1, 2023, and ending December 31, 2023. This is a first reading.
Allison?
We would like this to go another reading, please.
Okay. Introduction of resolutions?
None.
None. Council remarks, Mr. Toth.
I have nothing today, Mr. Mayor.
Mr. Oberdorf.
Nothing.
Mr. Marquette.
Since Caroline's not here, committee of the whole meeting this month, and I know we talked in finance that the scheduled meeting for the second meeting of this month is going to be the day after Christmas. Is that what you said? So if we're not going to have one meeting, maybe we should have the other. I don't know.
Kevin.
It's up to council whether they want to dispense with the second meeting in December. I would just point out, the TIF ordinance, we still haven't finalized an agreement with the schools, so we may ask council to have a special meeting at some point, depending on if we can do it before the next council meeting, which we're trying very hard to do. But if council would like to suspend the second meeting in December, they can certainly do that.
Move to suspend the second meeting of December.
Second.
Can I do voice vote on that? All those in favor of suspending with the second council meeting in December, please say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed?
Mr. Roos.
Nothing.
Mrs. Reynolds.
Nothing. Thank you.
Okay, audience remarks. Okay, motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor of adjourning, please say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed?
Greg, did you say not Tuesdays and Thursdays? Is that right? For finance? Did you say not Tuesdays and Thursdays?
Yes.
Okay.